Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry I haven't been posting a whole lot here recently. Been a little sick, had some sinus stuff, upper respiratory going on. But anyway, today's video is 3 traits that you need to have to be able to run and operate a successful lawn care business or any type of business, really, because they pertain to any of them. Okay, so this first trait, it's very important. I don't know if any of you watch other lawn care and landscape channels, but if you do, maybe you're familiar with Florida Turf Pros. He mentioned this, did a video on it. This was a very, very good one. Competitive. You've got to be competitive in this, any kind of business, whether it's lawn care, landscaping, welding, painting, whatever it is, you have to be competitive. So what I mean by competitiveness is you're out here competing with it, like, all right, so we do lawn care, and landscaping, but in our area it's saturated with people that do lawn care and landscaping. You got to be competitive, not just like in your pricing or whatever, but you can't get to the point where you're just like, you start the business, you're doing it, but it's not really taking off in the beginning, and you just give up. You can't be like that. Because there's so much competition that you say, oh, I'm just going to give up. You can't give up. You have to be competitive at whatever you're doing. Painting, welding, lawn care, if you had a print shop, an embroidery shop, you have to be competitive at it. You have to be able to think outside the box on how to establish yourself and your name, your brand over all these other people. Okay, but you have to be competitive. That is a very important trait. If you're not competitive and you don't have that drive to be competitive and to compete against other people, other companies, you probably don't need to do the business thing. But you gotta be competitive. Okay. Number 2 is you have to have determination. Okay, you have to have determination. You have to be determined to succeed in whatever it is that you are going to do. That just has to be in your head. You have to have that drive. You have to have that motivation to get up every day, even on, like, right now, this is off season, it is dead. You still have to have that drive, motivation to, market, message customers to see if you can get, any extra work, whether they need a bushes trimmed or, whatever it is you do that you might be able to offer them in a slow time. You have to have that determination, because there's going to be slow times. Like right now for us, it is dead. We haven't really had a job since the 1st of December for the lawn care and landscaping side of the business. So, morale is down right now, right, for us. But you can't let that stop you. You got to keep hustling, keep pushing. You gotta push through these barriers mentally, and to be able to succeed. Okay, because no matter what business you're in, there's going to be slow times, hard times, but you have to be determined to make it. Okay, if you want to be a millionaire, be a millionaire, but the only person that's going to get you there is you. Okay, nobody else. Unless somebody just handed you $1 million, and that's a rare thing, right? Unless you won the lottery, that's rare too. I ain't been that lucky, but only person that's going to get you to where you need to be is you. So get yourself there. Be determined. That's a very important trait if you're going to operate a business. Okay, so let's recap. You got to be competitive. You got to have determination. All right? Those 2 things, if you just have those 2 things, you'll probably be successful in your business. As long as you keep at it and you keep pushing forward. It's always slow in the beginning. Nobody just starts a business and makes, bukus and bukus of money. If they do, it's a very rare thing. All right, it takes long hours, hard work, but it's very doable, and especially if you have these past 2 traits that I've talked about. But number 3 is willpower. Okay, you need to have some willpower. Okay, and you said, well, why do you say that? Okay, how many of you, no matter what business you're in, you see your competitors, or you go online and you see on Instagram, Facebook, everybody's got a brand new truck. They have a brand new mower. They have a brand new welding machine, or they're just buying a brand new skid steer, $50,000. Okay, you don't necessarily need that starting out. You have to have some willpower. All right, there's good debt and there's bad debt. That's a whole nother video. All right, but you have to have some willpower against this, because a lot of people get caught up. They go to like, oh, I'm gonna start a business and I'm gonna get this brand new truck. I'm gonna get this brand new F-350. I'm gonna get this brand new dual axle, uh, you know, 14,000 pound rating trailer, and I'm gonna get a brand new skid steer or slightly used skid steer, and they get it all at the same time, and then they're at like $60,000 in debt already or more, right? Okay, you don't need to be in that much debt. You don't need the flashy truck. You don't need necessarily the brand new mower, the skid steer to do the job. You can start out used. You could buy your stuff off Facebook Marketplace. Like, that's been done before. I've done that. I've bought stuff off Craigslist. I've bought stuff from flea markets. I've had people buy me like hand tools, and I use them. Instead of asking for the new uh, iPad or something for a birthday or Christmas present, I got some shovels, a saw, just stuff I could use and that wasn't too expensive, and that's how I got started. I used an old wheelbarrow. I think the first wheelbarrow that our business used was a $30 one from Walmart. And yes, it sucked, but it was better than doing it without one. I didn't need to go to Lowe's and buy the $100 two-wheeled wheelbarrow. So you get what I'm saying? Like the trailer, I really wanted a dual axle. Start off, I didn't get that. It was a lot more money to get exactly what I wanted, right? So we got a 12-foot, a 6.5 by 12 single axle, and it hauls both of our mowers, almost all of our materials that we've needed for the job. I mean, just as good probably. I mean, a dual axle will probably be a little better, but it works, and it was a whole lot cheaper. Like under $2,000 cheaper for that size trailer versus 25 to 3,000 for a dual axle, just the bare minimum on that dual axle too. All right, you have to have some willpower to fight against this thing. You can't be drawn into what other people have and their assets, right? You can't look at somebody and be like, they got a new truck, I need a new truck. They got a new mower that's $10,000, I gotta have a new $10,000 mower. Because when you start out, you're not gonna have 100 loans. You're not gonna have like 10 commercial accounts that's paying you all through the year, every month. You're not gonna have that, right? You're gonna be starting fresh, new, and any income when you start is great. You want to keep it. You want to keep it coming in, but if you have to keep handing it out because you didn't have that willpower to fight off all these wants and stuff, like wanting a new truck, if you went out and did 2 or 3 jobs, but your truck payment's $800, your take home is not going to be that $700, $800. Use what you have. Have that willpower. But that's number 3, guys. That's number 3. And those are very important. If you have those 3 traits, or even just 2 of those traits, you will be successful at your business as long as you keep at it. You can't give up, and don't go into a crazy amount of debt. But alright guys, that's all I got for this video. I just wanted to hit a little brief, quick video on that. I think that's important. You know, I don't always do out in the field videos like some of these guys do. Right now it's dead anyway, but I think these things are very important because some of you may be questioning the idea of starting a business, whether it's lawn care, landscaping, painting, whatever you do, and these are things that you need to know that somebody may not tell you, because I didn't know anything when I started, and I haven't been doing this very long. We're, I think, getting ready to go into our third year, but fourth season, if that makes sense. That's a whole nother video to explain, but you know, as a legit company anyway. But I'm still learning stuff, and as I learn and go, I try and post the content to help you all out. But if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, please. That helps so much, and I thank all of you that have subscribed. And do like and share these videos, guys. Y'all are awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, till next time, guys, thanks for watching, and peace.